Hi, it's Michelangelo Caruso, and I want to talk to you about your Reagan Management Tip of the Week, and this one is about the 4 most difficult people you will ever manage. Now, this information comes from a guy by the name of Dr. Tony Alessandra. A lot of the personality analyses that are done are with that 4-quadrant grid. You know, probably are familiar with the DISC series, D-I-S-C. Well, Dr. Alessandra came up with 4 personality styles that are just awesome. The relator, the thinker, the director, and the socializer. So if you're writing this down, you can create 4 quadrants right now in your notes. Keep it on your desk for a few hours so you can synthesize the information. 4 quadrants. It doesn't matter where you put the styles for now, but write relator, socializer, thinker, director. I'm going to give you the good news, bad news about all of them and what you can do to deal with them and interface with them more effectively. Let's do the relators first. Relators hate confrontation and conflict. That's their downfall. The good side to relators is they relate to people organically. It's a very natural strength for them. Relators are really good people to have on your team. Let's do the plus and the minus of the thinker. Thinkers absolutely make the best decision. They have high thresholds for analytical processing. Great people to have on your team. The downside of thinkers is they take a long time to make decisions sometimes because of the slow process and the slow analytical thinking that they have to do. The third style, socializers, great to have on your team because socializers have a tendency to make everything fun. This is good news. The downside of socializers, sometimes we don't take them seriously because they're having too darn much fun, even at work. The fourth style is the director. Now, directors are highly coveted in the business workplace because directors want 2 things. They want efficiency and they want productivity. It's hard to fault anybody for that. The downside of being a director is they get those things at the expense of their greatest resource, the rest of the team. Sometimes a lack of etiquette, sometimes what's interpreted as a lack of respect. Even though they don't have a lack of respect, it seems like they do, and that can be a challenge. Let's talk about how to get favorable results from all 4 styles. If you're dealing with a relator, do not have a 5-minute meeting, do not have a 10-minute meeting. Have a 30-minute meeting and make the first 20 minutes about friends and family. You'll find yourself talking about their dog, their pets, your pets. Relators are the ones that send your dog a birthday card. Some people would say this has no place in the workplace, but if you spend that 20 minutes with those relators, they will do anything for you in the last 10 minutes of that 30-minute meeting. So spend time on friends and family when you're talking to relators. The second style that I want to talk about are the thinkers. Now, if you want respect from thinkers, I want you to read the types of things that they read. And stop trying to match wits with thinkers. You're never going to be as smart as they are. Get over it. I want you to try to read the things that they read and then try to dovetail with their sensibilities. For example, if you find out that they read, Information Age, for example, the journal Information Age, all you have to do is go to the Information Age website, download an article that you think they might be interested in, and paste a little note to it that says, hey, I found this article and I thought you might be interested. Always underline the word thought, because thinkers go here first and then they go here. Relators process with their heart and then they kick it upstairs. Thinkers always process here and then they talk about how they feel. So always talk about the cerebral process, the mental process with thinkers, and you'll get along with them better. The third style, socializers. If it's time to have a meeting with the socializer, make it a lunch meeting. Socializers love to go to lunch. And it's time to go to lunch, you let them choose the restaurant. Why? Because it's more important to them. When you get to the restaurant, ask them to choose the table. When you get to the table, ask them to take their seat first, or just wait for them to take their seat. By the way, the socializer will sit in a certain place. You know where? He will sit against the wall at the restaurant. I'll bet you all the money in my front left pocket that socializer sits with his back against the wall, because it's all about see and be seen in a restaurant for a socializer. So you let them have their chair and you'll find things go much more smoothly with the socializer than you ever dreamed. The fourth style is the director. Never ask the director to go to lunch. They don't know the meaning of the word unless there's another word in front of it, and that word is working. They will do a working lunch, but they don't need 30 minutes. They can do a working lunch in 19 minutes, and they're proud of it. Director doesn't have to sit down with you to have a meeting. They have a meeting in the parking lot, in the rain, in the restroom. Doesn't matter to them. They want efficiency and productivity. Give them the bottom line and don't give them excuses. They don't want to hear them. Those are the 4 most challenging personalities you'll ever work with, and I'll have more information on this at my blog at mymanagersnetwork.com. We're taking questions there too. If you want to post a question about this topic, I'll get back with you. Thanks, everybody.